Now we're going to take you on a rescue today, live as we go. Got some photos in, really distressing, about a little dog who's been slashed. It looks like on the face, down on his neck. A friend of mine, Dara, has got him safe in a school. Lana's going to come with me. I've called Sybil, who I think we're going to need medical help. So literally, we're just going to jump in and follow this from the very start and see how this rescue goes. So we can't really hang around, let's just go.
That could be from a bit off from the meeting earlier. I don't know if
Oh yeah, he's wobbly.
I thought from the beating. I don't want to open up again. It'll have to be opened again anyway. Unless the eye, I think, is an old wound, but then again, it could be from trauma, or you said from a parasite. Sometimes. Come on. Fall off. Yes.
Everything else is kind of, but he's obviously...
I think it'd be interesting his age.
Yeah, I think he's
8, 9, 10. Somebody local. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. He's at this age. Look at him.
So the biggest worry is he's not eating or drinking, so we will just get him a quick little drip at the vets just to get some fluids into him, because that's obviously a worry. I think Sybil, just who's sitting beside me, thinks he might have a concussion. It's hard to tell, but the first thing to do is just to get him calmed down and comfortable, really, I think is the word, and then we can start to treat him. Whoa! Now, this little fellow, as you can see, we've just got him back. He's not doing so well. I don't want to stay in the sun too long, but you can see his head is split open. He's very calm, but we think he might be concussed. So we're just going to get him straight in and get him rested and looked at, because that cut, as you can see, is really quite severe, even though Dara cleaned it up already. He's a little bit older and he's very calm, which is a little bit worrying. I think he's concussed maybe. You can see Sybil. How are you? Now, mister, let's try and get you better. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. That's the thing that happens on a daily basis here, is I had loads of plans to do some stuff, admin and really important stuff around, but when you get those messages that came in this morning with the head of the dog like cut open, you can't ignore that stuff. It's very hard to ignore. He's been patched up as best as can for today. From talking to Sybil and the vets, they said leave him till tomorrow, let the swelling go down. Tomorrow we'll do an x-ray. I'm a bit worried about him, to be honest. He's got some, like, his legs a bit wonky. Hopefully it's just a concussion, but it feels like there could be something, like, I don't know. There's definitely something wrong there that we need to check out for tomorrow. Hello, Bill. Oh, look at your head. Look at your little head. Oh, he's so cute, isn't he?
Oh my god.
People are obsessed with Billy. There you go, mister. Have a little pee.
You're a little lady at the vet.
It's all right, mister. You can't see heights. Come on, mister. Oh, Billy. Come on, mister, let's see. Let's see. So Billy is back. We've got all his tests here. Now, as is often the case, the cut on his head, not probably the biggest problem. The bad news for Billy is this little guy here, he's got heartworm. So heartworm is about as serious as it can get for the dog. I mean, the treatment today is about $200, but the treatment they propose for heartworm is actually $2,000. So now obviously we're going to get him the treatment because he's fantastic, but you can't just go around treating every single dog. So I have to admit it's a stressful situation, but most important is Billy will be looked after and treated as well as he possibly can. So Billy, when you're taking him out for his toilet. He's very, very unbalanced. He's struggling to see where he goes because we think he's got cataracts, and obviously there's some trauma there and the heartworm. So it's a pretty hard combination for Billy. He's just struggling to get around. Billy, will we go up this way maybe, mister? He's just very confused. You just have to keep him on the right path, like everybody in life. That's a good straight walk, isn't it? That's a good straight walk, mister. Now I hope you're getting some insight into what it's like to save a dog like Billy from start to finish. If you want to help us, one thing that you can do that will help us massively save more dogs like Billy is just hit the subscribe button down below. It takes 2 seconds, quick subscribe would be massively appreciated. Billy's having a really, really, really tough time at the moment. I mean, he screamed for 3 hours this morning, non-stop.
It's all right, Billy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
The only way I could calm him down was by holding him, but obviously I can't hold him because I've got other stuff to do, like cleaning up the dogs and walk dogs and all that. So my friend Neil came in and helped. I think he's done about 5 hours in total now, just sitting with him. And as soon as Billy gets into somebody's arms, he's as quiet as a mouse. He loves it, but it's just very hard. We're kind of having to do a rota system. So I've got Lana and Zoe and Valeria. Anybody who can sit with him, he's fine. But the second you put him down, he just loses his mind. Like it's like extreme separation anxiety, which is baffling considering that he got, you know, attacked by humans, that he's now pining for them. But very, very confusing, very, very, very stressful. So this is the hard part of the rescue of a dog that you probably don't see. The extreme tiredness, anxiety, and bewilderment really at what to do with him next. We don't know how he got the wounds. We've an idea, but we don't know where he came from. It seems like he might even have an owner. It's like he's looking for somebody. There's definitely something going on in his head that's not right. He maybe has PTSD, he maybe has separation anxiety, he keeps wanting to go places. The hunch that I have is there's something wrong with his brain. So I think we're gonna have to send him off somewhere for bigger tests, so like an MRI scan or brain scans, and they can't do those on the island. So it's like trying to be a detective and trying to figure out what's best for Billy. But at the same time, you've got to factor in costs and logistics, and, you know, to get him to a hospital it's 1,000 kilometers, you know, 800 miles, and the taxi alone is like $300-400. So it's like, yeah, it's complicated. And we want to do what's best for Billy, but at the moment we don't really know what that is, to be honest.
Give you kisses real soon.
Now, great news is Billy is back. He came back last night from his hospital trip. He was there for 9 days altogether, and he's looking absolutely fantastic. The prognosis for Billy, it's mostly good news. He does have heartworms, but they're not as bad as we thought. His brain swelling has gone down. It's not permanent brain damage. He's calmed right down. So we think it was definitely PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder. Dogs can have it as well. But he's like a new dog now. He's really calm. He's got cataracts in his eyes. That's confirmed. But we have an appointment for him in April or May to get those removed. It's quite expensive. It's about $500 per eye. So we can definitely sort out his eyesight. Obviously his cut has healed. So all in all, it's good news for Billy. We need to find somewhere gentle and relaxed for him to spend his time. And then I think he's gonna find a foster home. Probably too old to travel, but I think he'd do really well in a nice quiet home where he can learn his surroundings because of his eyesight. But all in all, it's been a good result for Billy. You can see it's taken 2 weeks to get to this stage where we know he's okay. I hope from that first phone call when me and Lana ran off to see him, it's been a traumatic journey for Billy, but look at him. He's doing much, much better now, and he's going to go off and have a little play in the afternoon. So well done, Billy, you made it.